Let's explore Alfred Hitchcock's world of make-believe. The English film director's films revolutionized the movie industry, and he is among the most influential directors in film history. Welcome to Refined Culture, where we explore the lavish homes of some of the most celebrated Golden Age celebrities. Join us as we take a peek into the homes Alfred Hitchcock lived in right up until his death, his most memorable house being the Bel Air home, where he lived most of his life. Hitchcock was born on the 13th of August 1899 above his family's greengrocer's shop at 517 High Road, Leytonstone, London. The area had seen rapid growth and house building in the last 20 years of the 1800s. By 1895, most of the farmland and fields in the area, known as Harrow Green, were all built on. By 1920, the area was tightly packed with terraced houses. 517 fell amid a row of 10 houses facing the turnoff from Beechcroft Road. Between 1906 and 1908, the Hitchcock family moved from the greengrocer's shop to a fishmongery in Limehouse at 175 Salmon Lane. The property consisted of a ground floor shop and 3 stories. Hitchcock moved from Salmon Lane around 1916 and lived in a flat owned by his uncle. When he married Alma Revel in 1926, they lived at 153 Cromwell Road, Kensington. The company leased 2 top floors in the 4-story building built in the late 1880s, and their daughter, Patricia, was born here in 1928. Patricia said they used the top floor as bedrooms, while the lower floor had the living and dining rooms. The flat was a maisonette, going up 90 stairs with no lift. Hitchcock was a perfectionist who liked things a certain way, and he designed the interior with fabric from Liberty, a famous British designer. His technicians from the studio helped him bring his designs to fruition. In 1928, the couple brought Winter's Grace in Shamley Green, Surrey, and used it as a weekend getaway home. The house was a 16th century former Tudor farmhouse, and in the 1960s, Hitchcock made some extensions and renovations to the house. This included adding on an entrance hall, a kitchen, a dining room, and a vaulted bedroom that served as the couple's bedroom. They also added duo Art Deco bathrooms decorated with turquoise tiles. Hitchcock and his family lived at 153 Cromwell Road until they migrated to America in 1939. The move came after Hitchcock signed a 7-year contract with David O. Selznick, an American producer. In 1999, Patricia Hitchcock went back to London to celebrate 100 years since her father's birth. On the side wall of their old residence, she unveiled a commemorative English heritage blue plaque in her father's memory. When the Hitchcocks moved to the US in 1939, they briefly rented a 3-bedroom apartment on Wilshire Boulevard next to the LA Country Club. After some time, the couple leased a home in Bel Air from actress Carole Lombard and Clark Gable. Built in 1926, the 609 Street Cloud Road Country French estate was gated and had 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, and 4,400 square feet on 0.76 acres. It had a beautiful kitchen, eating area, formal dining room, living room, and a 33,100 square foot guest house. It also had well-manicured lawns, a fish pond, a swimming pool, and parking for over 20 cars. Unfortunately, Carole Lombard died in a plane crash, and the Hitchcocks started looking for a new home. They found a house 2 miles away on Bellagio Road that remained their main home for the rest of their lives. The family moved to 10957 Bellagio Road, a single-family home in the affluent Bel Air. The 5-time Oscar nominee's home reflected his personality, a meticulous and detail-oriented perfectionist. Legend says the Rebecca director bought Alma a handbag as a 43rd birthday gift. Inside the bag was a gold key to the front door of their new house. Hitchcock didn't want anything fancy, and he told a reporter once that all he needed was a snug, tiny home with a kitchen. He loved good food, and in this home, he was rewarded with a gourmet kitchen that he spent the next 20 years redesigning. The house was located on a 0.64-acre lot with meticulously manicured lawns. It was a typical Hollywood-style home with a delicate blend of vintage and modern architecture. The house on Bellagio Road was a stunning home. Built in 1942, the 7,258 square foot house had 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, and 2 main suites, the master and the guest suites. The master suite was exquisite, with a dressing area and a vast bathroom, while the guest suite had a full-size marble bathroom. The master bedroom also led to the garden and the backyard, with mature trees, flowers, and a swimming pool. The stunning home had a grand foyer with red clay tiles and a fountain overlooking the lush, well-kept garden. A long hallway led from the foyer into an airy living room, lined with lush furniture, vaulted ceilings, and a vast fireplace. The spacious rooms, plush furnishings, and beautiful colors created a sophisticated ambiance. The kitchen featured hand-painted blue tiles, a blue Brazilian granite central island, and countertops of similar granite. A casual inbuilt dining area in the kitchen offered a view of the serene gardens. The formal dining room held a huge crystal chandelier and a door with elaborately carved elephants. The home's upper level had a hidden space complete with plumbing, which could become an extra guest room, a private bedroom, or an office. The house had a detailed library, reflecting Hitchcock's love for books and storytelling. Hitchcock and his family spent their evenings listening to classical music, reading, and later in life, watching TV. The home held a collection of Hitchcock's memorabilia collected over his 6-decade career, including props from his movies, awards, and photos. The backyard had a covered area next to the pool, with a fireplace perfect for outdoor entertaining in any weather. Between the garage and the driveway, there was enough space for 3 cars and separate and extra storage rooms. The famous director was a simple man with no extravagances except fancy gourmet dinners and wines. He added a wine cellar and famously had his favorite foods shipped fresh from across the globe. The home was listed for sale in 2023 for $8.25 million. The house was out of touch with the latest decor trends, but the spick-and-span home still got several offers, driving the price to over $8.8 million. The Dutch actor and media tycoon Reinout Oerlemans and the founder of iWorks, a TV production company, became the final owner of the home. Hitchcock and his family had a second home in Santa Cruz. When he was filming Rebecca in 1940, Hitchcock became interested in purchasing land to grow grapes. John Fontaine's Rebecca's parents suggested he try the Vine Hill region in Contra Costa County, California. In the autumn of the same year, Hitchcock bought a 200-acre estate in the heart of the mountains, as the Scotts Valley was locally called, from Bruce and Helen Cornwall for $40,000. They made the ranch house their weekend retreat, where they entertained close friends. The property was in a secluded Redwood Mountain area overlooking Monterey Bay, and the couple renovated the estate, extending the kitchen and wine cellar. Roy Rydell, a Santa Cruz landscaper, designed the gardens. Hitchcock loved the Rose Garden patio, which had a 12-foot mosaic by artist George Braque. The 5,000-square-foot house was built in the Monterey Spanish style, with a red-tiled roof and white plastered walls. The property included a farmhouse with animals and a farmer, massive vineyards that surrounded the house, a rose garden, a tennis court, and citrus trees. In later years, the Hitchcocks reduced going to Scotts Valley. In the 1970s, burglars broke into the home, and the family later sold the house in 1974 to James Scoppertone, a local artist. In 1978, Robert Brassfield bought the property. The years spent at Scotts Valley were wonderful for the Hitchcocks and the celebrities the couples invited, such as Cary Grant, Ingrid Bergman, Kim Novak, Grace Kelly, and James Stewart. When Princess Grace married the Prince of Monaco, she often visited, and they remained lifelong friends with Alma. Their daughter, Pat, admitted it was difficult to sell the home as they had many beautiful memories there. The neighbors loved the Hitchcocks and gave them space and privacy when they visited. Hitch, as Hitchcock called himself, loved walking his dogs on Santa Cruz Beach. On the 21st of April, 1980, Alfred Hitchcock died peacefully in his sleep, leaving a lasting legacy of TV shows and movies that are timeless classics today. He made a lasting impact on how movies were made, and numerous people still study his work today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment and share with your friends to ensure YouTube suggests it to more people. Press the notification bell to receive a notification when we post new videos. See you in the next one.